Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul, and you're watching me on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, Rahul Talks. And if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I'm a banker, and you read the caption rightly because I have been working in a bank for more than 10 years and I have exhaustive experience. So, if you want to ask me anything about banking industry, you can ask me. You can write down in comment box, and I will certainly revert you back. And that is why I always share knowledge, and I want to share something important to all of you that if you will be listening to me continuously, your knowledge will be boosted and your communication skill will certainly improve. So don't go without subscribing my video. I'm going to make it clear why I have written that caption in my video's description that you have come to listen to me. Yeah, it is true that banking job is a job where there is a lot of pressure, but everywhere, if you'll go and move to every sector, you will see that nowadays, in this contemporary age, every job seeker has to be dynamic because many MNC are laying off, they are laying off their staffs, and they're expecting more from you, and that is why nowadays every employee has to be dynamic in every sector, even in private sector, even in government sector or PSU sector. Everyone is expecting more from you. So, but and the same is creating and mounting pressure in banking job. Yeah, I have been working in a bank for more than 10 years. I'm treating that because I want to show you that many times in my life when I was doing the job, I had to think to leave the job because many a time I was not able to be happy, and this was the core reason because I was not happy, and many times you will be vexed if you are really good at academics, and you are a person who is really quick decision maker. You will be intimidated from the work pressure, and many times work as such kind of work that you have to close the deals, you have to cross sell, you have to sell something which you don't want to sell. Sometimes it happens, but I want to tell you what kind of pressure is there in banking system. First of all, you have to serve day-to-day job whoever is coming, you have to serve all the people, you have to do transaction on their behalf, whatever they are requesting, so first of all, you have to do operation job. If you are a JMG in JMG scale first, or you are in clerical job, then you have to do operation, you have to sit front seat. But if you are being manager, I'm a manager, so if you are being manager, so you have to handle much more thing. You have to do advances, you have to look after your branch if you're branch manager, so you have to think of a lot of things, you have to do management, you have to do everything, even what are the stationaries, everything you have to take care of, who is coming, you have to take care of also that, who is visiting the branch, you have to take care of all your staffs, who is going on leave and who is coming next day to do the operations. But beyond that, operation is limited. What we see in bank as a customer, we see only operation side, but there is a lot more side which is called advanced side, credit monitoring and doing advances, NPA recovery and other legal issues and compliance, everything, compliance and recovery and other legal system. This is also a huge task. It is nowadays everything is being scrutinized, so you have to face a lot of thing in your life, if you are in a bank, and that is why when I was actually I joined as a officer in 2013, so at that way time for 6 months it was really quite easy for me to do banking job because I was enjoying training period, I was also enjoying only few works that has been assigned to me. But later on, when I got experience, I was assigned a lot of different types of work, then I knew the depth of banking, and then the pressure started when you are given targets, I became branch manager even in a scale first. When I was in a scale first, I was assigned to do, to take care of a branch, of a smaller branch, but I did that, and I understood that, the mounting pressure, targets, that has been assigned to me, I was not able to perform that at that very time because I was still in JMG scale 1 at that very time, So at that very time, it was coming to my mind to leave the job. And many times I went through bad situations, my health got bad, So what happened? When my health issues came, the bank has given me more than 1 year and 2 months of leave, I enjoyed this leave and I got paid the leave that I had, all the leaves was, set off during this period, and I was paid for that leave day that I had in my leave bank, and rest was, set up as a loss of pay. But I understood that if I was in another job, I would not have done it. I would not have, made the way, of being in a bank for a longer period of time or being in a job. Because many a time, if you are in a private bank and if you're going on leave for more than 1.5 years, you will certainly be, given layoff letters, and they will certainly leave you, because being a banker and being in a PSU bank, I had this opportunity to look after me. The bank was with me, and then I understood that whatever happens, I will never say against our bank. Yes, there will be mounting pressure, but I will certainly go through that very thing, And if you ask me, salary of a bank officer is better than any kind of government job, because I want to say one thing. Yeah, it is lower in officer grade from, central officers, but there is less promotion in central officer. There is delayed promotion, but in bank you'll get very rapidly, you'll be promoted, and your salary after 10 years will never be less than 1 lakh, even if you are in the same scale, in an officer scale, you will certainly be paid more than 1 lakh if you have worked more than 10 years in a bank, as an officer. And that is why we usually see that, yes, if you are getting promotion quickly after 3 years, every 3 years, after 9 years you will be chief manager, after 10 years you'll be chief manager in bank, and your salary will be more than 1,25,000, gross, and other perk is, I'm separating other perks, right now, we know that 36,000 is a basic pay, and they are getting paid gross salary almost 69,000 upon joining, 59,000 upon joining, but it will be, it is going up to 65,000 after 12 bipartisan settlement. That's why it is not less than that of, other central job. Yeah, it is less than, but if you are getting promotion quickly, you will certainly multiply from them. You will certainly go over than them. So what is bad with that? So that is why I never nowadays want to leave the bank. I always believe in myself that I can do something great. Yeah, there is a pressure to cross sell, there is a pressure to give third party products, there is pressure to do advances each and every day. Aggressive advances is being done nowadays. Aggressive loan is being done. That is why nowadays challenges are coming. But if you surmount all this pressure, you will be a different man. It is making you stronger. So what is bad with that? You have to cope in every sector. Even if you listen to Palki Sharma and her news, nowadays companies are laying off because of they want less people and they want more dynamic people. If you listen to that Palki Sharma video, why MNC are doing layoffs, even in 2024, then you will understand exactly what have been the demand of the recruiters. They're expecting more from you. So why not do more in our current job? That is why I was thinking of to do resign when I was naive, but I am experienced now, and that is why I always respect my job, and I feel that if you will devote your time to for better purpose, you will certainly go above. Thank you for listening to me.